did that wrong. Give me just a moment. I gotta reopen the game. But we're about to go live. So hello everybody and Saributt. As it says, I've got two super bosses to finish, and we are be done with Final Fantasy X. Which is wild to me. Like, in my own time, just between things, I've spent the time and completed the sphere grid for everybody. And got a few other small, honestly, just minor things. So, yeah. We're gonna go in, honestly, formation. We're gonna put Riku in here. Because I tested out what I wanted to do. What I think we're gonna end up doing is Kimahari, Riku, and Aron for this. Oh wait, I forgot. There's a reason I had Yuna. But this'll basically be the last things. Which we're gonna start with taking on Penance.
Yeehaw! Here we go!
And hoping it works. But at the moment, I know what I'm doing. As a general plan. And since everyone has basically the same abilities and skill line, to 3. 4. 5. 'Then item. Oh, not item. We are utilizing use. To use a specific item. To get rid of his haste. And then special use. We're going to make it to where we do not lose MP. And now we are just going to start slapping him. Oh wait. Almost forgot. We gotta take out the arms. Probably should have set this up to do whatever. Oh. See, that's... For some reason, the game says, or the guide that I'm using says, don't worry about ribbon here. Or am I looking at the wrong one? Yeah, this is the one that says auto haste, protect, potion, defense. But I just got beaten by stall tactics? Weird. I guess it is take the arm out quicker. We'll give it a shot. Probably the right one seems to be the one that does stat, or his left, my right. So we'll go for that one first. That'll at least be the plan for now. Hey, Spired Moth. No sound. There's no sound. Give me 1 second. Because it should be desktop audio. No music, no mic? Will you make sure you're not muted? Because I'm seeing it on my end. Sound is going to Twitch. Okay, all good. What's up, y'all? Shit, I lost what I was doing. I did dehaste the boss, so it'll be 2... 3. 4. And 5. It is quite funny watching her run up and just slap something with her staff. It's all good. Okay, one arm down. But how's everybody's day doing? I haven't dehasted him, have I? Kimahari. I would like you to come back, please. Okay, Calamity's not so bad. Yeah, for some reason the guide I'm using says this is not it's not necessary to have ribbon for this fight. Oh, hello, hand. Now you have regen. That's no good. I might change this all to just my normal team. I was hoping this would be fine just because, but it also feels like we've lost certain benefit buffs. Okay, you're cleared out. Go for it. It's like, they should all have cheer, which means they should take the same amount of damage. But sometimes we get, I guess, bad luck. I'm gonna speed it up slightly. Okay, we've got the overkill there. I don't actually know if I'm supposed to go after the arm. Like, do the arms translate damage direct to the body? Or am I dumb for thinking that? I just want to do this because it's fun. I need ones that hit like multiple times, which means the others would be better. Yeah, I didn't think so. Just a basic quick hit. As it is, obliteration should not kill me. This is also a bit of a stamina-based battle. We just have to outlast. I guess if you can keep the hands down, you don't actually run into that big of an issue. Let's keep slapping him. Did I? I think this would have helped. Maybe. I don't actually remember if... I also found out a good way of farming X potions, so this is not gonna drop anytime soon. True, it takes a lot of setup to do that, though. And the arms can just potentially take out your entire party. Like the one on the right side of him, so it'd be this arm for him, has this issue where it does the stoning and can potentially one-shot a character completely out of combat, because stoned and broken is very bad. You could probably beat this with Phoenix and the other. I decided to go for what was recommended by this one thing. This also, I believe, is meant to be the final summon that we are supposedly able to get if the story followed what they wanted us to do. So, well, single character one shot it is manageable. Within this, though, like, stoned and broken means you cannot even bring them back to the fight. And then this one can confuse and sleep you and poison you, which within about 5 turns that kills you without you being able to do anything. But I think we have the loop set up to where I should win this. It's just gonna take time now. Like, truth be told, the ability Cheer is such a good skill to have, and learning how it works early on was such a good boon for me. That then we transfer in quick hits. Well, we include quick hit, I should say. I'm gonna just take that away, even though it's not affecting anything. here we are. And this, I think on a lucky hit, can still take a character out. Like, this one's entire build is potential for full wiping a party if you show up without a clue. Because I believe I'm taking half damage off of every attack. And I have 5 cheers up. Hip hip hooray! But yeah, I think we have hit a cycle. Like, the big thing is actively preventing the hands from being a problem. It also seems like the hands themselves will not be Did he slow down his movement, or am I just thinking? That he may have. That and the auto potion is great. Any of the auto abilities are actually quite good. Could have actually put Riku on this team. Got some quicker ins with her abilities. Her mix, at the very least. I was working on figuring out all of the mixes, and realized I do not have to learn every overdrive, so I'm gonna avoid that. And hopefully we don't end up running out of X potions. Also, this required getting max stats and everything. Well, max stats and all of your defensive abilities. Because I have maxed out every character at this point. And again, I did that in my own time just because I find the idea of watching a streamer just grind the same thing over and over again could get quite boring. He did less damage. That might actually mean we've hit the halfway point. Because it seems like having half damage does affect your overall damage output. We've also been able to stop him healing for a bit. Because if we can keep this arm down, he won't gain regen. And his regen has a deep well. Because it's a super boss post-end game thing. Like, I believe in the original game it was designed to be basically impossible. Oh, he lost his pants. I don't know what to do when he hits this face. What just happened? I guess we just keep going. Oh, immolation. Oh, he's just... No, he's not gone. Arn has haste protect. So immolation. This is not looking good. You shouldn't need that, but I think we got really unlucky. Yeah, no, because we are now asleep and just dying. And that's why you need to get rid of the arms, but also... That's lame. Like having to recover and then immediately just being beaten. Alright, give me 1 second. Got some liquid over some mail. Cards. Joy. Give me just a moment. Okay, give me like 5. Clean this all up. Yeah, no, like that whole fight feels bad when you get so far along and the boss does just say, hey, you've lost. first time I've spelled something. Okay. I've returned, sort of. Things resituated. Cards are now in a spot they can dry. Mail. That's useless to me. That's fine. I'll get plastic there, so you know. That's fine. Hello. Welcome. Yeah, you can run stream if you like. I'm just making sure I'm not losing anything super important. Don't need that. Nah, the rest of this is actually just trash. Cool. Yeah, spilt some Gatorade on my mail and a couple of magic cards that I was planning a deck with. Oh, and my Hollow Knight playmat. Well, mouse pad. I will wash that in a minute. Probably, I say a minute. I'll probably wash that today. But hello, Martinol. Let's give this another shot with maybe a team that is not as obnoxiously handled. Because the truth of the matter is, this is probably the better team. We lost all. Yeah. Now, the magic cards should be fine. I've got them already drying in a place.
You're counting on you, kid. Yeehaw! Here we go!
Surprise, MW. Okay, let's try again. On haste, then we overdrive mix. It is... hell, what was it? It was Healing Spring twice? Right. Yeah. Just double checking. Ultra null all. I'm kind of hoping that worked. But we will see. It did. That's good. Oh, right. They don't have auto potion. That's fine. Quick hit probably would be better, honestly. Do it. Maybe. Okay, this is just not gonna work out, is it? Okay, so this build is not gonna happen. Let's see. Yeah, the other loadout is better, but what we will do, we're gonna trade out just these two so that they can stay alive. The goal is hopefully to keep, yeah, we'll have someone that can withstand being poisoned and all this other shit while keeping the others alive.
Here we go.
We'll give it a shot. It's just kind of all about timing. And we just go into trying to beat him up now. This is bad luck. Oh, Sloga's fine. That was not as bad as I thought it could be. And we gotta probably put 2 hits into the main body. To split up the reanimate timing. We're in a better position slightly. Or not. I forget that they need a bit more to actually manage that. Alright, because she's actually not got a defensive buff. Okay, that's ish. But Riku is likely going to just go back down, isn't she? Yeah. The status debuffing does not matter. In this instance. So yeah, just the primary team that I had is the one that's gonna work here. More than likely. Because Riku's gonna go down again. Because she does not have the resistance that she needs. Yeah, this legitimately just takes a lot to manage. Like, you have to play this very precisely. Honestly, I had thought we had won. We're likely not gonna do too well. For the rest of this. Unless we can actively manage with just the 2. He does seem to do less damage when there are less people, weirdly enough. Reset some of this timing. Immolate is where we are gonna actively run into some issues, it seems. Or this BS regeneration. Might actually be worth changing character when we get to the immolation stage. That's iffy, actually. And then the other arm comes back immediately. 1, 2. I'm gonna do 3 instead of 2 this time. The other arm will come back before this one dies, but... because we could not have immolate, but... there's a lot to the whole thing. Because this one could just kill me outright if I don't take out the arm. Yeah. Like, you kind of need Ribbon with extra defense, to be honest. And I am not going for Ribbon. I'm gonna anti-sleep. That would help out a lot. At least this isn't easy. The last couple of in-game bosses I took on were... I'd call them simple. So this does seem to be the proper way to do this. It's just, it has such a slow startup time.
Yeehaw! Here we go!
Like, the mix isn't bad, but... that, and then the last one, Auron being beaten down in a singular turn, losing everything to immolate. That was slightly a problem. Let's go again. Run it round the sun. Okay. Special... use, because we want to start with remove haste, special use 3 stars, One, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'd have to do it now. 1, 2. Not bribe. 3. 4. Five. We're gonna use the Magus Sisters to take the first shots out of the hands. And then we'll go for a re-up. I don't actually know what to tell them to do aside from the Delta attack for opening. Past that, they're just kind of here to take some hits. That wasn't a terrible start. I just want it gone. We're gonna have a couple of extra turns, but once it comes back, that's going to be a bit of a problem. It does feel like he's doing less damage now, like in general. I could take a chance on you, Jimbo. For the second form. Just first thing is slam some cash into Yojimbo. And see if he one-shots. I need this gone before it makes an action. Timing matters a lot. I think because they didn't go down, the cheer held better. Does it have to be his turn for the regenerate to happen? No. I probably should turn different overdrives on, I just realized. If I could get another large summon, that wouldn't be a bad thing. Companion would probably be good for it. I think my timing is good set now. Honestly, I believe that one good setup helped me out a lot. Wrong timing. Because I'm guessing the other arm is going to come back? No? Okay. Two turns in between is not bad. Oh boy. I can't at all imagine trying to do this without the celestial weapons. Four between's a bit rough. Might actually cause the other arm to come back quicker. Or at least too soon. We shall see. The next big question is, how much money does it cost to get Yojimbo to just one-shot somebody? We're not in a bad spot. That's still two. I think our timing's not bad then. Sorry I'm messing with my hair so much. I'm just trying to get myself into I'm trying to get my hair to stop being as tangled with its curls, and the back just is the worst. Oh. Alright. We transform. I need to make sure I can use Dispel. Because we are at the point where that centerpiece might actually be a big threat. Who does he hit with Immolation? Kimihari. Okay. Yeah. Oh, because it has 0 mana value. We don't care. Cool. So anyone can be immolated and they will survive? Question mark? I do have to... make sure to armor and... yeah. We have to make sure that doesn't kill me. Okay. That's not a great spot, but maybe we've gotten the balance back. God. We're just gonna let him... Okay, so the arm is down. That's good. Immolating Anima. Anima's fine. We'll see how much damage it does. Okay. So the question is, do we want to try Yojimbo? Just because? Or do I stick with what we're doing now? Utilizing the summons has helped us maintain a balance, which is fine. And that little kickback from Kimihari. I don't even know how far along the health track I am at this stage. I think we'll hold for now. I almost forgot. That amount of damage isn't going to be the biggest deal, but... Next time I might just try a turn 1 Yojimbo if it doesn't... if we can't manage to win. I wonder if the next attack will do max damage. Yeah? I think it should. Let me double check. Yeah. Double check this. All good. I was almost about to mess up. Like, this is a fight and a half. That does just take time. To be fair, I think we should... You know what? We'll do it. So how much money do we want to give Yojimbo? How much would be viable? This feels right, right? That'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, let's give him 10 mil. Why not? See if he beats the boss down. Okay, Wakizashi. All of it. All of it is also a fair number. I think Yojimbo does go down here. Yeah, that's fine. It was worth a shot. 10 mil was nearly all of it. Honestly, again, just utilizing them as meat shields for a little bit isn't the worst. Okay. Just double checking on whether or not people have been immolated. Because it reduces damage and increases how much we take. You know what's bad? I've eaten fish for the last 2 days, and I can taste it on my own breath. And, like, digested fish is not terrible, but it's not great. I like that he keeps hitting Kimahari just because it gets the free hit. He then heals, and then we just dispel that. I could potentially toss another summon, but I think I'll save Bahamut for a couple of turns. Rounds. Ooh. That's not good. Okay. However, that is fine. We just take out the hands. At least try. Because Bahamut's the last one I have that I believe... Wait, no, I would have to want to... Yeah. The summons would be better if I could do grand summoning. So I realistically needed to put more effort into making sure I had the right overdrives for this. It's also quite cute that the thing is not at all going for Auron at the moment. But we're getting there. Yeah, just utilizing the summons to stop some... Basically to stall out taking damage was absolutely worth. Who gets it this time? Yuna. Okay. She is the one least likely to hit for massive damage. It was Immolate again. Hey, went for Auron this time. Okay, that seemed like it slowed down. I was thinking it might have actually finished. Almost forgot. Mostly because I wanted that arm gone. We're getting there. We're getting there. Honestly, if we could get it off of a clapback, that would not be a bad thing. Just making sure before I use it. We just get rid of the hands. It's basically like 2 turns between each. The one thing that does change with this is you have to consider the healing necessary after immolation. Additionally, immolation's such a... like, the debuffs it gives are so big. I also assumed at one point the arms would stop summoning in, or would just have less health total. I do love that this is the best shot we've had. I think it means we are going to be taking him down. Okay. We are getting there. I assume it's going to be overkill once we finally hit the threshold properly. And I can imagine this one hit the point where it's not particularly an investment on anybody. Primarily just because it makes... I think I've locked into the point where unless I make a mistake, we are golden. And the only mistake I could realistically make is not killing arms. Like, we don't go for greed. Oh, and forgetting to dispel. That would be its own problem. Free extra hits. We are moving. Like, I'm slowly getting more and more nervous just because of how long it's taking. Between anything. That looks like a... I was gonna say, honestly, I was gonna call Aaron there, so I'm glad I didn't say anything. Does the other arm come back here? It does not. Okay. That one hit from Yuna was purposeful. I want to delay the turn by 1. I was about to say, is have you got it? Have we handled it? Okay, Yuna's still the one taking the shots. Honestly, just having the all MP costed things are free is ridiculous. Just in general. I don't think I messed that up. I just probably got an early hit in on the main body. And then a purposeful turn delay. It'd be nice to have a summon with this much life. All in all. I was gonna say, is the other one back? No, good. Oh, hey. Yuna has learned the overdrive mode warrior. She's hit someone with her stick enough times that hitting someone with her stick gives her overdrive. Come on, Kamihari. I really do want him to get in that last hit. And we will continue to play safe. Because I have no idea how close to actually winning I am. Because this guy seems to not have a very good tell. But that's fine. Hold. Okay. Just double checking. This is a fight and a half. That might cause the other arm to actually spawn before this one dies. It has been going mostly fine. Hello, Chocobo Enthusiast. This is also, I think, the 4th attempt. And we are looking good altogether. Two turns between arms is also not bad. Everyone get the whacking sticks ready. I am slowly getting more and more antsy about it. Because again, one little mistake could be the end of me. Was that a music change? Are we getting there on the positive side? Come on, Kimihari. One more hit. Just do it. Ah, no. Oh well. Okay, that's actually not bad at all. Although the next arm is probably gonna pop before we actually... before we get this one beaten. Which means for that one we'll just delay by a turn. Because... oh, okay. Never mind. We seem good. Hello, Matthew Warner. Yeah, no. Whew. This is a challenge. Honestly, each one individually, each of the super bosses that exist are all challenges across every game. But we're doing it. This one's timing is kind of fine, just because all I want is for those arm spawns not to overlap too many times. Come on, hit him with the stick. And we get the immolate going. Still not bad. Let's lean into that arm. It would be nice if you could technically disable abilities that you're not going to use, so that they're just not on the screen. It'd make a lot of this take less time. Also, if no one's aware, this is actually my first time playing 10. I'm actually going backwards through all of the games, so recently I've done 10, 12, 14, no, 10, 12, 13, 15, and 16. And when we're done with this, I'm going to put some time between now and 9, just because 9 is also another grind fest, and I've put so much time into general grinding. Because this 12 and 13 had so much you had to grind for. 9 apparently has that kind of stipulation as well. So what we'll do is, once I get these done, it might be tonight, it might be later on, but I've picked up the new Digimon Time Stranger. There is a last selection option, yeah. I just don't, I didn't ever turn it on. That is also fair. Making mistakes. Because I think someone told me about that, and like, I don't mind going through the menu, I would just like it to be less total things. Like, if you have the thing that does all of something where you have 4 versions of, I feel like you should be able to turn off the versions of. Like, being able to turn off extract abilities once you're done actually with the farming of the game would make sense. Turning off, like, the breaks when you get the higher versions of, and then when you get the like full break, you can turn off the other versions of that, just making a lot of things a little bit nicer. That would be an idea for a proper remake, though, not this. At least at this point, it would be for remake over anything else. That's still not bad. That was 2 turns between a summon or a regeneration of an arm. I still want the clapback attack to be the one that actually kills it. That would be funny to me. Either that or Yuna hitting it with a stick. We still do have one super boss after this. Hard to decide if this one or that one was meant to be easier when I was looking online. What's funny is I did mean to start this by going double speed at least, and I am enjoying myself, so I'm not going to do that. I could have also technically made sure I grand summoned for all of my summons. Would have helped out. But also would have been flat cheating. These are probably actually going to start overlapping here in a second. This should also give us about 4 turns to just hit the body. Plus 1 extra. Yeah, that was actually 4 turns. Okay, yeah, the music does just shift. For some reason, my mind went with Monster Hunter reasoning behind music, where when you are close to beating the monster, especially epic ones, the music changes and kind of tells you, hey, you're close. Keep going, you've got this. Ah, yeah. Okay, I think that 2-turn delay is gonna help me out. Because, hi, a decently rapid heartbeat. Yeah, no, we are excited. I shouldn't have said it like that. Makes me nervous. Please don't. Yeah. Oh, thank you. That was too much. That was way too much. He's done. Oh. That's good. Right? Ooh. We are there. Yeah. Jeez. 38 dark matter and 10 master spheres. Hey, we can actually, well, I've already seen it, but use. I don't think we can even use the master sphere anymore. Yeah. Means that everybody, truthfully, is maxed out. That was a long fight. So from here, let me double check. We have our trophy. Hey, Chocobo Enthusiast, thank you for the follow. Let's see. Sorry about the noise. Let me check my library out real quick. I don't want to be on downloads for it. Yep, we got Perseverance. That means I am a singular fight away from finishing the game.
You're counting on...
At least finishing it properly.
Yeah! Here we go!
I'm gonna use those to just get where I need to go without wasting a whole lot of time. Because we have final fight. I need to look into my pre-setup for this. Oh. You know what? Fair. Let's see what abilities. Yeah, because we are going for one-shots. Actually, while we are out here... let me check. Just gonna do warrior through and through for these three. Just getting some extra hits in with both. With a couple of us is not a bad idea. Yeah. What is... how do you get... Gonna look something up. Just so I can start out easy. So it's Light Curtain and Gambler's Spirit. Okay, I've got plenty of those. Time to take on Nemesis. And once we're done with Nemesis, that is actually the end. And we'll go 0, speed up. It was Light Curtain plus Gambler's Spirit. Oh dear. Yep, Ultima. What? Oh, did the Mighty G just make it really that easy on us? Is he not as hard as the other? Ah, there it is. This seems a lot easier. These are cool. Very cool attacks. Oh, I see where the issue might lie here. Yeah, fair. No need for MP. And we just fight him. Stop doing that. Oh, I see what just happened. Yeah, that's fine. We have what we need to get around that, I'm pretty sure. We'll just use a different item. I'm just gonna slap him. Honestly, the single targets... Yeah, a lot of these are just about rhythm. Knowing how you're going to... how you need to play it off-rip. And they might also be able to cut your rhythm a little bit. But a massive skill is being able to get extra hits with Quick Shot. And other things. Like understanding what the enemy is going to be doing. Like, this will be a full team wipe, but we'll be able to put MP on everybody. Well, probably in the next cycling. Or, yeah, we'll be able to put auto life back on everybody after this. And that, like, this is my first time playing through, and to be fair, how that's being done is pretty obvious. Now, the only question is, am I going to have room to do anything else? Or is he going to wipe out the entire board with his next attack? Nope, he's just slapping people. Yeah, as it is, we just... After this one, we will probably use a nice item for getting MP back. So you lose basically any buff you have. That's neat. That's a fun-looking attack. Say, we'll just do another cycle. Of auto life. Top of the next one, if we're not killed outright again, we need MP. I'd even say most of the fights in this game are about how you utilize your skills to form a rhythm. Okay, this is one. That's not so bad. Just get everyone maxed out real quick. Just so we can quick hit as many times as we can. And keep ourselves alive. I should really unload Wakka's, oh. That's everybody. Should really unload Wakka's ult when I get the chance. I would also say these fights are kind of fun to learn early on when you don't have access to literally everything. See, I won't be able to use Wakka here because I need to get him healthed up. Or at least auto-lifed. Yeah, Titus, you're good there. We maxed out number of hits, and they do max damage almost every time. Oh, he does ultimate anytime you do that, doesn't he? I think that was a fair trade. mostly. That creates a problem. So yeah, I was probably supposed to not. You know what? That's fine. We will bring Titus back up again and just handle it. Oh yeah, Phoenix. Auto Phoenix. Forgot about that. Yeah. It's a good... Okay. For that, we definitely need to be more prepared. Yeah, you're good. Make sure everybody has their dealie before we actually unload the ults. It was good damage. We just had to take some turns to mitigate. I'm honestly just happy that we can't run out of the auto life, like, uses. Aside from, like, just running out of MP. But also, I've maxed out all of the characters, have a whole slew of end-game weapons, so we're just happy with this for the moment. Took a second to just double check that we had all that we needed for the auto life, aside from Riku, who's going to do it to herself now. Just because I have it, I may end up playing 10-2 soon as well. Seems like it'd be worth. I'm also pretty certain that this, if I've been paying attention enough, yeah, the attacks are at a pattern where it does like 2 single shots and then an AoE. Armageddon's rough, buddy. I don't even think you can actually survive Armageddon with max HP. Next cycle, we need to hope that Waka stays up so we can get his health back. Or at the very least, goes down once. Or at the very least, is the only one to go down. I don't want another nasty AoE. Okay. Single target. People are very mixed on X2. I mean, that's fine. Like, truth be told, if we're too worried about other people's opinions of stuff, we don't get to enjoy things. Like, legitimately, as long as it's a fun strategy-based game, it shouldn't be bad. Yeah, that is kind of what I was saying. Like, especially, like, I play Magic, and people are so kind of butthurt about the Universes Beyond stuff. So most of the Dark Aeons are, though you also get, I would say, yeah, most of the Dark Aeons are. You can also take the time to max out your Yojimbo and attempt one-shot strategy on everything. Like, it legitimately doesn't take the most money. But, like, these last two and a couple of the Dark Aeons require things on level of, like, you need like a stone resistance or a full status resistance out of ribbon. You probably also need to max out well, I'm gonna say, for any of the Dark Aeons, you need to max out your damage output and collect all of the end game special celestial weapons. Like, you don't really have the option otherwise. But a lot of the end-game fights in general kind of require the Auto Phoenix, Auto Life, so that you're not being one-shot without being able to recover. That's also why you need Anti-Stone, because in this game, if your teammate is stoned, you can heal them of it. But if they are stoned and then hit again, there is a high chance that they break and cannot rejoin the battle. And then you're down an entire body for a viciously difficult cycle of fighting. And for this, you definitely want the quick attack. Like, truth be told, if you gunned for quick attack early... Oh, hey. He's done. If you went ahead and gunned for quick attack super early... Oh, that's cute. He has a fancy animation. It would make a lot of your fights very easy early on, just because it gives you extra combat. Like, being able to hit more frequently is a strategy. That should... You've beaten my mightiest beast, but what extraordinary power. Alright, from now on, you shall be known as the one who conquered all. Oh. What did I just get? Is it a key item? Mark of Conquest. What does Mark of Conquest do? Is it just a trophy? Okay, so it actually does not give you anything. But let me go check Steam real quick. Yeah, Final Fantasy X completion. Overcoming the Nemesis, Perseverance, and Final Fantasy completion. Picked up today. We're done. We are actually done. So what we're gonna do, we're just gonna go refight Sin. to be honest, I probably should have fought
You're
Sin a lot sooner than I ended up doing, because I was so powerful when I did it
Here we go.
that I was one-shotting literally everything. But let's go finish the game proper. I have the game running in 4x and I turned off encounters. Oh, yeah, that also meant the ability to turn off encounters also made it to where I did not need to have any encounters on the like I didn't have to have no encounter armors, which is super useful. Yeah, we'll do this. I was gonna try and start Digimon Time Stranger today, but we're 2 hours in. I usually do a 3-hour stream. So what I'll probably end up doing is just finish this off, show you just how strong getting to this point in the game makes you for the standard game. And then from there, we'll just play around. I forgot we have to do a thing in here. Like, I think you have to, like, well, I think you have to just kind of wander around here for a minute. Meow. I'm gonna turn on auto combat for all of this. Like, I'm not even gonna play, I'm just gonna run us to where we need to be. Hit him with a stick. We're just prepping for X2. Like, I legitimately do not know what I'm supposed to do in here. It could be that I am supposed to fight or collect items. Last time I was in here for so long that I'm just not sure. Yeah. Go for it. Meteor. Actually, let's see. I could customize the Tetra Bangle for Lulu. You have... like, Auto Haste would be good. Protect would also have been good. Regen's not good. We have enough for... yeah, let's just give her ribbon. So she has a pretty armband. Let's go. That at least makes her immune to certain things. I'm also curious if the game scales all of the summons that we're gonna have to fight to be stronger because Yuna's stronger, or if we're able to one-shot things again. Go, Little Onion Knight, go! That was great. Yeah, we're just out here bullying things. Don't mind it so much. I would also just in general recommend looking into the Super Boss strategies as you come across things. Yuna, poisoned and silenced. We got hands. Hands for days. There should be a point at which this transitions into just, hey, we're good. I hope. Because I thought there was going to be like a location you could run through. X2 is just the 3 ladies, right? Like no other characters are included. We're just trying. I'm trying to figure out how to get to the actual fight. Unless there's like an amount of time. Okay. Main focus is those 3, but you can add a few other characters. That's fair. Are the basic game mechanics... Oh no, because I know there's like a whole outfitting mechanic that you utilize. Are the basic combat mechanics the same? Like, I assume... Oh, you have to get 8 eggs. My bad. Let me actually take the time on that. Because I assumed it was either the eggs, the fights, or both. Just... Yuffie. Bye-bye. So I should be looking for eggs. Is it because it's like a special... No, it wouldn't be a special reward per. We got an Infinity. Still Blade. Fights are stylized the same, so 3-person, turn-based, and with haste you can get the extra turns and all that. Maybe 10. It's all good. I just need to make sure I grab the ones that I see. If I can. There it is. Jesus. That's something wrong. Look away. Okay. That was rough. Just hard on the eyes. Hello, Father. Auto fight can stay on. That way I can talk to y'all and not have to focus on anything.
Auron. I know. Hey.
Huh?
You got tall, but you're all bones. You eating right, boy? You've really grown.
Yeah. But you're still bigger.
It'd be fun if they had a super boss of Jecht himself, not even
Well, I am
this
thin, you know.
fight, but like Jecht as a fight.
That's not funny.
Well, then, I mean, you know. Let's end this.
Dad,
Partly, truthfully, because he was a fun fight in Dissidia.
I hate you.
I know. You know what you have to do.
Yeah.
I can't hear the hymn so well anymore. Pretty soon I'm gonna be Sin. Completely. I'm glad you're here now. One thing, though. When it starts, I won't be myself anymore. I won't be able to hold
Checking on my
myself
Pokemon
back.
Pocket. Ooh. Have a pack I
I'm
can
sorry.
That's enough! Let's finish this. Okay?
You're right. Well then, let's go.
No!
There we go. Wake up all of Xanarkand. Also, just good music. Yeah, I forgot. Jecht also has, like, this form, but miniaturized in Dissidia.
I promise this will be quick. Hit me with all you got, Dad.
Auto battle disabled. Oh, that's cute. It won't let me auto battle him. Fine. Okay, I did not expect that to lift him. I'm still not good at that one. Legitimately did not expect it to just lift him. We're just gonna make it fun. Like, legitimately, I could just hit him. But why? What's the fun of that? But also, around same time tomorrow, we're gonna be starting Digimon Time Stranger. I think that's the one. The newest one. Just gonna see how this goes. I guess we will probably be attempting to 100% Time Stranger, since it might be worth it for at least a new game, something possibly with a different strategy system. Because it's either that or move to Final Fantasy IX, which 9's not bad. We might just play Time Stranger normally. And maybe even do, like, small things of it between every other Final Fantasy game. Like, the whole thing about going through every single game for baseline Final Fantasy is, for one, gonna take a while, and two,
You'll cry. You're gonna
at the
cry.
very least, the
You
ones
always
coming up are
cry.
gonna be
See, You're
time-consuming.
crying.
I hate you, Dad.
Waka.
Save it for later.
Right. We've got a job to do, don't we?
Good. That's right. You are my son, after all.
You know, for the first time, I'm glad to have you as my father.
Sir Jack, I should...
No! Yuna! There's no time!
Yep, little spirit thing.
You stay away!
Yuna, you know what to do. The Aeons!
We Aeons!
Call them!
Call us!
Alright, let's see where the Aeons stand on stats now. Last time I worked down, let's work up this time.
Yes.
bones. I also need to go to the gym today.
Yuna!
It still will not allow me to auto battle. That's fine. I do like that they make you look at and see all of the summons and their, like, dark summon forms. Okay, so they are not they're not scaled to Yuna. Well, actually, no, that still could mean they're scaled to Yuna. Because they would cap at 9,999, and I'm hitting for 90,000. Because I think the highest health total of a singular summon I have is like 50,000-ish, which is good. I'm also glad that the game does not ask you to, well, the achievements do not ask you to max out all of the stats of your summons, because that would be a bit more ridiculous. I also kind of see why they don't want you to speed through this. There's a lot of animations they put towards the fight. Also, I just really like the teal, red, white of Dark Shiva. Very nice color combo. Let's bring in the big boy. get through you, Yevon, eventually. I also do like the lore behind the fact that every single one of these summons is also like the soul of a real person. Over time, like Bahamut, I assume would have been the first summon and was the first to actually best Sin. I could imagine Jecht would be the last. At the very least, the next one to represent Sin. And maybe they're different shapes and styles. Meaning, like, Jecht looks like a fish because he is a very, well, aqua-based humanoid. Because he swims so fucking much in his life. That's cute. I'm looking at some things got sent to me. The Bleach captains are being kind of well, someone designed teams for the Bleach captains. And there's truth to a lot of it. Oh, my bones. Yeah, we're almost done. I sort of utilized this to kill the last hour, so also not surprising if people are not hanging around forever. But thank you to everyone that did show up and hang out. So happy that I finished the end of the game. Slap. Slap. And slap. Honestly and truthfully, just thanks for hanging out, y'all. I think I have one more thing left to do. And it is also just going to be a single hit.
Everyone, this is the last time we fight together. Okay?
Huh?
What I'm trying to say is, after we beat you, Yevon, I'll disappear.
What are you talking about?
I'm saying goodbye.
Not now.
I know it's selfish, but this is my story.
Yay, it's over. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, game is over. I can't skip. That's not good.
Don't stop.
But
It's all right.
We got this.
It's been long enough. This is your world now.
I technically could have made this less of a absolute just crash into the end of the game by putting just a normal weapon on everybody. But what's the fun of that? What's the actual fun of that? Yo. So sad.
Yuna, I have to go. I'm sorry I couldn't show you Xanarkand. Goodbye.
Hey!
we're gonna see you again.
Yuna!
I love you.
It is a good ending. It's sad. And there's depth to it, but it is good. Sorry. It is sad, there is depth, and it is good. Not but it is good.
Luna, it's time.
Everyone has lost something precious. Everyone here has lost homes, dreams, and friends. Everybody? Now, Sin is finally dead. Now, Spira is ours again. Working together. Now we can make new homes for ourselves. And new dreams. Although I know the journey will be hard, we have lots of time. Together, we will rebuild Spira. The road is ahead of us, so let's start out today. Just one more thing. The people and the friends that we have lost. No dreams that fade. Never forget them.
It does also cover very many nice things. I'm happy. Oh, my view of the live stream, I'm still fighting the first boss we did today. Well, that's where we are. That is the end, basically right on time. I've done it all. I could end stream in the middle of an ad. That seems fair. I just realized. Yeah. Jeez. 6:58:08. So it took about 30 minutes to get to the Jecht fight through all. Well, yeah, it took a lot of time to get through all that. But we are officially done with Final Fantasy X. So, as it is, to everyone out there, please do stay safe, have a nice one, and I believe tomorrow morning I'm going to start on Digimon. Time Stranger? Time Thief. Let's figure out which one I downloaded. It should be the new one. Yeah, Digimon Story Time Stranger, which should have been the new one. And we'll just play it normally. Yeah, y'all be safe. Have a nice one, and we'll see you next time.